What's happening, broskies? Lee and Kevin, we're representing two friends of the black guys today, you know what I'm saying? Straight up international relations. And today, our international relations included a battle between the German forces and I believe it was like Italy and the US, I think. Scroll out so I can see. No. Italy and Germany. And I'm US. Okay, so I butchered that, but whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Anyways.
This ain't being recorded anyways, right? Yeah. Alright.
Meeting on the fields of honor right here.
Rocky 93.
Grenadier guys. Yeah, straight up Rocky.
Okay, how do we start off here? This is regular. Like, you do some extra stuff because you're America, and they're different than Germany. I start off the same as always. This is Total War.
By extra stuff, you mean I build the same exact stuff as you?
Exactly. Except different units.
Because I just built... Yeah, well, I built the barracks in an arty base, so...
This guy...
And then this guy, yeah, he takes this right here, like, not expecting us to stoog it down. I don't know.
Like,
they got stooged down.
I don't think this guy's ever played on this map, because you never take that supply depot. Because you can just put anything in the city. Anything at all. Wrecks it. GI spam.
I got GIs.
Not too bad. Lightweight spam.
Okay, so yeah, last time I was talking about the Grenadiers are better. How about we show the people why, alright? Okay, that's what Derek recommended. Like, see, look at that. 20 light weapons, 17 grenades, right? I'll flip us over. Right? Look at that. 40 medium weapons.
Way better.
So that's effectively twice damage. Exactly. And they cost the same. And they have beautiful hats. So
for those of you who can't do the math, 1 + 1 = 2.
Mm-hmm. I did the usual American thing and build priest. Hey, flip it over to my side, like line of view right now. Cause look, there's those buildings there that are cam netted, but I fire at the infantry. See what happens. But yeah, I got some GIs in the city there, ready to destroy some Caros if they want to bring them on in.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just gets all his infantry and doesn't move them. Hey, scroll in. Look at his infantry. They're not moving. They're just sitting there. Just the German guy's infantry is moving. And there goes all that stuff.
It's a good tactic to do that's similar. If you see a guy in a city and one of them's outside, you just shoot at the guy outside the town center, and you'll wreck everyone in it. This guy just puts a ton of guys in the city, doesn't really do anything with them for the entire game.
He sends his ZZ Top into the city, and it just gets bazookaed down.
Yeah, if you didn't know.
So...
infantry are crazy against vehicles.
Yeah, unless you have an infantry with satchel charges, because they're pretty much useless. They'll throw a satchel charge, and then it'll miss, and then they'll throw another one, and it'll miss, and then it'll take a long time to, actually do anything.
What
this guy sends Caros, and I have nothing to defend, as you can see. So, I built this AT base, and I mean the Caros are fast, so they close them quickly.
Do you even use that?
Like that?
I just built a flak 88 for you, and that pretty much solves it.
I do, because they get close. But anyways, infantry is like the Strelki have satchel charges, and so do the Japanese infantry. I don't know how to pronounce their name. It's like Kanoe, or Kanoe. I don't know. So do... Yeah, I couldn't tell you. Yeah, it gets blown up, like, pretty much right away.
Oh, anti-tank bunker. I thought you said anti-tank base for a second. I'm like...
That's Splendid, but yeah, it's a bunker. And then I just retreat my priests and build more infantry to put in the city so they don't just come over. I kind of figured he'd see my light units going into the city and therefore not attack me, but I'm pretty sure that, like, I don't know, he just walks into the city, but not sure what all that was about. Yeah, I have my priest fire this auto blinder.
Yeah, not much really goes on my side. Like, this guy just kind of amasses, like, Panzer IIs and copies what I do the whole time. And I'll build Stoogs, and I'll see, like, some more Stoogs come out. I'll build Flak 88s and be like, oh yeah, Flak 88s are a good idea. Then later, Tigers come out, builds Tigers too. Yeah. GIs wreck them with surprise attack. Not happening. Guy builds like,
And then he builds some armor bases and barracks, but I just arty them down because
how
I have
long did
priests in
those
my
last
base.
even?
I don't know, probably a little bit because I kept building it. Oh no, never mind, they're firing already. Yeah, not too long.
Yeah.
Probably get a couple tanks out because Italy gets ridiculous production speed for their tanks.
Rookies are training, they'll be ready soon.
Flak's coming over to relieve my
Yeah,
lack of anti-tank weaponry.
The Flaks just come over and shut everything down from that point on.
Couple of Panzerkampfwagen 3s roll over.
Yeah,
They just kind of
kinda
sit there, don't do anything though.
Yeah, what readies? Like, they could
Should've had,
probably
like-
kill my Stoogs, like, or do at least some damage, but then again, there's Flak 88s there, so.
Yeah, if you have like a lot of them and you blitz them, they can destroy flags.
But 2
Yeah,
isn't gonna do
but
it.
you need a pretty good amount.
This Flex one-shot them, I'm pretty sure.
They do.
Yep.
But if you blitz them, they get close really quickly. Like the flags might get like 3 rounds off, and then they're like at close range, so they pretty much put them down right away.
Yeah, they have to, like, back
This
up.
guy, yeah, this guy radio silences, but I already know he's over there, so I just get some recon.
Stoogs
I
against
requisition
Stoogs.
some willies from the front.
The most retarded
Yeah.
thing ever. Or the dumbest thing ever.
I try and attack him with these infantry. It doesn't work.
Yeah, Stoogs have 3 armor, and they do 1 armor against 3 armor, so that's 1 damage each, and you have to do like 100 damage. So nothing happens the whole time.
Yeah, so Kevin just moves up his Flak 88. Doesn't even have to radio silence it, and starts engaging his assault guns. Well, no problem.
We go to neutral and
There's a
lose
bunch of
this guy.
infantry in the forest.
Yeah.
I'll light them up with priests, because that's all I can do. 39, pretty much. I guess I gotta build an air force, but I didn't really see a point.
I was all worried about these infantry in the city, but I didn't know there was only 4, so I just kept trying to kill them for no reason.
Yeah, he builds an airfield to build some Saitas and destroy my priests. Because I'm amassing a decent number. Both of us at this point have a lot of money, so there's that.
Yeah, I think about here I had like 200 or to 250.
I had like 250. We were waiting because I was gonna start busting out Shermans and M16s and P47s when it flipped over, because obviously there aren't that many supply depots on this map, and we put it to no time limit by accident, so we were gonna end up running out.
Took a while.
But yeah, we were able to just do that, basically just save up money and then just build our death dealing squadron of units afterwards.
As you can see, it's pretty slow for a long time here. Like, the French guy, or Italian guy, just kind of builds nothing except for aircraft. Doesn't really have any buildings. I never realized that to begin with.
Yeah, I didn't either. Didn't really build any supply depots either. All his infantry are starting to rout. They're losing morale.
They just start dropping like flies. I'm done. Yeah, I just send my flax over here because I'm just getting kind of irritated with all these Stoogs. Like, nothing happens with Stoog versus Stoog. It's so dumb. As you can see,
Here's his
Sparvio.
fighters.
Killed a couple of them. Wait, how many did you have? They killed quite
Yeah.
a few, actually.
I had 4 and it killed 2.
Yeah.
A bunch of those are blown up tanks, those chassis. Yeah, it
Yeah, I
killed
saw
2, and then I radio silenced and the other ones lived, so.
So he tries moving up
I
these
just rebuild them.
M13s, but these 88s just come up and kind of deny that. M13s actually take 2 shots, and then more infantry come up, but GIs come up
I've
too.
sent some
to defend.
GIs, even though they're inferior to the Italian infantry. But I have artillery, so.
Just do a little microing kind of here. Not too big a deal. Spargio comes over, gets smacked, because 88s are actually anti-aircraft guns too. A lot of times you'll see that happen where you'll just be using them as anti-tank guns, and then they'll send over air and be like, oh yes, I'll destroy their 88s, and then they just get demolished.
Yeah, I built a bunch of
Finesse.
40 mil Bofors cannons, just because they were building air. So, and the Bofors are decent, unlike pretty much all the other AA guns.
So there's this kind of deal where this guy built like intense amounts of Stoogs for a long time, and nothing happened at all because he just didn't have them shoot very much. Send some air transports over here. I don't think these... They didn't really end up doing much.
I think he dropped them, and they never went anywhere.
Yeah, there was one of them dropped down here, and it was there. Yeah, drops one over there for no reason, and then like one comes over here, and I just have some grenadiers. It'll slow down now a little bit since it's 1942 and things start actually going places.
Yeah, I start getting out air units,
I got
P-47s and grasshoppers.
2 armor bases, just start rolling out Tigers here. And this guy, since he wasted a ton of money on Stoogs, didn't really have as much money. Like, I had $300, I think, at this point.
Yeah, I like 300 or 400. I just get P-47s to get rid of his Caros. I put him down real fast, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's amassing some Veltros. Or he will, anyways.
This guy built an an airfield and didn't really make too much out of it, so if you're ever just not going to use a building, just don't build it. It saves you that much money there. That's the difference between a Tiger and not having a Tiger, so.
Yeah, here I start busting out Shermans. I'll have to research them first, but yeah. There, Sherman.
Bofors. How much damage do Bofors even do?
23. That's like 5 better than every other nation's things.
It's just funny to see them shooting at tanks. That like never happens. Tigers being so slow. Looks like, do we have anything over here? No, they're just camouflage for some reason.
The Tiger is pretty much the only real heavy tank in 42.
Yeah, other than the Tiger, like, there's nothing to stand up to pretty much except for anti-tank guns. And you need
Yeah,
a
like
lot.
anti-tank guns.
No former, and it still only does 20 damage, so that's several shots to take it out.
I've amassed a lot of Shermans. I'm just trying to wipe out their infantry before I move in.
Yeah,
As you
my
can see.
Tigers just kind of move in here and mop up whatever this resistance was that was going on for the entire game. Quickly destroy
As you
it.
can see, they're not really standing any real... they're not really doing anything to us. The Italian guy sent some Veltros over, but they get shot down by P-47s and Bofors. I think I'll lose like a plane, maybe. My Shermans are rolling in.
It
Pretty
looks
much
like
game over at this point.
at this point they pretty much ran out of cash for like everything, so they just couldn't build
Yeah,
anything.
we didn't really have any money either.
Yeah, we had like some. It was enough.
I had one supply depot at that point.
But since we just saved it all up, we pulled through. Builds infantry to go up against tanks, and tanks can literally just roll backwards since they're about as fast. 27, they're slightly faster. And tanks can move and shoot, so...
Even your tanks, and your tanks are slow.
I know. Unless they're Legionnaires, in which case you're done for, because they move 28.
Yeah, Legionnaires get... is that... I wonder if that's a glitch, if they actually move faster. Or not a glitch, but a bug, because, like... They're in trucks, too, just like all the other infantry, so I don't understand how they possibly moving faster.
They probably do move faster, but for what reason, I don't know. It doesn't make up for their extra costs either way. They're just so much more expensive. Like, they're pretty decent, but way expensive.
I just send my P-47 squadron over here to deal with the rest of his plane.
Sparviario's pretty decent against armor, but 3 of them is not going to be enough to take out a Tiger-like division over here. Just get some air support from Lee. Make quick work of him. This guy's base gets blown up, and this guy's soon to follow suit.
Suit? Is that what you meant to say?
Exactly.
Yeah, he's following sweet, don't worry about it. I still got 2 priests left.
Just like in cards, you have a suite of cards and not a suit.
Is in your rocket now.
Macaroni.
We got 1 surrender, and the other guy has 1 armor base left. That's the Italian guy, actually. I fly my grasshopper over here. I'm like, alright, let's go. P-47s bombing, or not bombing, over rocket support run, I guess.
And that is that.
That's game.
Pretty quick game on a pretty small map. Wrecking some people. So, this has been 2 Friends and a Black Guy, bringing you some RUSE gameplay. Signing off.